Delegate Mark's district. Delegate Mark is a strong progressive leader and a great advocate for his community. Mark.
Thank you so much for inviting me here, for organizing this. Hello, Alexandria. Hello, visitors to Alexandria. So my name is Mark Levine. I am the state delegate. I am very proud to represent Alexandria and Old Town Alexandria, where we stand today, in Virginia's House of Delegates. And if you don't know, you should know that this is the third protest against our new inhabitant. Actually, third protest group. There's actually been so many protests I've lost count. There's two on Sundays, every other Sunday. Now, Alexandria, if you live here, is a very proud, diverse community that welcomes people of all religions, all nationalities, all races, all cultures. We are indeed a wonderful community. And it'll be a cold day in Alexandria when some neo-Nazi gets this close to us. Unfortunately, it is a cold day in Alexandria. And we do have a neo-Nazi just a few blocks down the way. So what are we to do? And I gotta tell you, I've struggled with this question. When I'm asked to speak at these protests, I come. But I have to tell you, there are good, well-meaning constituents, and I understand where they're coming from, who say to me, Mark, I love everything you do, I'm a solid progressive, I hate the neo-Nazis, but should we protest them? Because, well, let's address the question. Should we protest them because it gives them these cockroaches that have crawled from under a rock? It gives them some press. It gives them some knowledge. Maybe it encourages people to join their cause. And I've thought about that because they are a tiny, tiny, hateful minority in our community. And the question is, how do we deal with that? How do we appropriately deal with that? So I actually started thinking about that a lot. And I was thinking about a book I read when I was about 10 years old. Hopefully many of you have read it, one of my favorite children's books. It's called A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine. Got some children's books lovers here. And in the book, if you haven't read it, sorry, spoiler alert, there's this evil brain they call it. And it is trying to control everyone in the city. And it hates diversity. And it hates any thought other than its own. And it tries to get everyone to march in lockstep and agree one with all the other. And it is obviously very dangerous. And the hero is a young woman. By the way, gotta love children's books when the hero is a young woman, right? The hero is a young woman and she's trying to resist it. And she's trying to figure out how to stop it. And it is fed by hate. So her first thought is, I hate it. I'm going to hate hate. And she starts to hate this hate. And the more she hates this hate, the more she gets wrapped up in her own rage. And she almost falls under its spell. But the brilliance of what Madeleine wrote in that book was she recognized that hating hate is not the best way to fight hate. Hate feeds off hate. The best way to fight hate is with love. So the hero of the book realizes she can't love it. It is evil. It is horrible. It is hate. She can't love hate. But she can love all the people around her. She can love her little brother who's under the sway of it. She can love all the people in her village. She can love each and every one another, and in doing so, defeat the power of this evil it. So I'm going to ask all of you, protest all you want. I love protests. I actually got a bill passed in the General Assembly to help protect protesters. So protesters are being sued. I'm very proud of that. So I'm all for protests, and I will continue to speak at your protests. But I'm asking you to do one more than attend protests. And I see all these signs here, love your neighbor, love conquers hate. When I say love each other, that can come off, it's cliche, that's a bunch of religious talk. The opposite of intolerance is not tolerance. Don't tolerate people who are different from you. Actively work to get to know, to get to love people who are different from you. If you've never been to a mosque, go and visit a mosque. If you've never been to a synagogue, go visit a synagogue. If you've never been to a church, go visit a church. If you've never been to a place or talked with someone who's an active atheist, go talk with them too, because they're good people as well. Go to a Buddhist temple. If you're white, get to know black people. If you're black, get to know white people. Get to know Latino people. Get to know Asian Americans. Get to know the wonderful, diverse community we have in the United States with people from every inch of the planet are here. And that's what, I'm sorry to the president, that's what makes America great. So hopefully we can take away from this idea not to tolerate people that are different, but actively get to know them, get to love them. Many of you know I'm gay. I'm openly gay. If you haven't been to a gay bar, please come visit. You are welcome. You don't have to be gay to come to a gay bar. Get to know lesbian people, get to know bisexual people. If you've never met a transgendered person, talk with him or her. And what you'll find is that people are people. There are good people, there are bad people of every race and religion and nationality and sexual orientation. People have their desires they want to achieve, they want to take care of their families, they want to do something important in life. As much as we should celebrate difference, we should recognize there's certain humanity in all of us. And I'm even gonna go one step further. The real haters, we can't do anything about. But there are people on the margins of that hate that I think we can save. Maybe I'm just an optimist. But if people are falling into this hate, usually it's because something in their own life is not good. Something, maybe they're having trouble financially, maybe they're having trouble emotionally, maybe they've had some sickness or some horror happen in their family. Let's reach out to as many people who will accept love as we can, and in doing so, let's change our world. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.